Okay, well, here we are, looking at some old artwork on the wall. It's a sun, the symbol where the eye should be. There is two green snakes, people falling into them, some building structure. So once swallowed into the depths of the twin-headed serpent Tyr, the wretched Sabinian vermin shall be excreted unto the frame pits of the accused in Morlara fields. So this is an indication of the civil war that's going on in this universe. Sidestep, avoid incoming attacks. Okay, there is a grey man getting his dance on. I almost feel bad interrupting him. Oh, there it is. Okay. I think I drained my stamina with all my rolling around. Okay. Killed the grey guy. Have a look up here. Wow. This is a pretty vast space. You can almost hear the damp, the rain coming in there. That's like this cool little echo. Again, this idea would be the smell would be hugely musty. That old smell of a building like that. This grate is covered on the floor. All right, let's keep looking. I'm wondering to myself, up the ladder? Always up the ladder. Okay, that's cool. I have the drone flying alongside me. I'm not 100% sure what the... Okay. A limbic capacitor. Limbic restoration instantly gains limbic energy with wielded weapon. I really haven't looked into any of the weapon systems of this and just jumped in, and I'll figure it out as I go. Five-star Airbnb. The accommodation was cute. The accommodation was tight. The accommodation was tiny. Prison guard. I am filled with glee as they enter row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making. Mysterian, Jehanian, filthy cow. Their stench is unbearable. How I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to revel in their laments, as they finally grasp the errors of their ways. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. Setharis requires it. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment at the spire. So there is clearly an embedded religious system in this society. Two sides in the Civil War and a religion underpinning both of them. Interesting. I wonder who the creators are alluding to here, but Civil War, two nations, two peoples fighting against each other. It has to be within a defined geographical boundary, though, I think. Otherwise, it's just war. Interesting that the word civil in there, I think it's for civilization rather than acting civilly. Oh, he keeps showing me his behind. Oh, slow into this guy. So I'm walking slowly. Getting my creep on. Oh! Those guys really do remind me of the bad guys from one of the X-Men movies. Like the Sentinels. Braces of Terror. Okay. So I can level up my gear. Damage absorption, endurance bonus, protection bonus, lingering duration. Duration. A fancy way of saying how long something lasts. Time, duration. Duration. I have discovered there is a run button. So I'm running, looking in the cells. Can't see too much. These two glowing blue sconces. Oh. Manual save. Always good. I can see the grey guy in the distance. Again, he's doing his interpretive dancing. Connecting rhythm. Oh, healing pulse. When you successfully hit an enemy, fate particles will enter these particles connect into a solid ring. Okay. So I can heal myself. So I should be able to heal as I go. The healing pulse. Healing pulse. Was that ring? This is where I start dropping off. Things get a little bit more complicated. I want to find the heal function. I think I have some. Can I equip this? There must be something down here. I can't have come to this basement for no reason. It's dark, dreary, charged attack. I feel guilty creeping up on someone dancing, but things to look at here. Some shackles on the table, if you're into that sort of thing. Some lovely original wooden cabinets, some crates, a limbic capacitor. Okay. Back up the steps. Distractibility. Facing two enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, using your drone's distractibility can be helpful. Send the drone to distract with R2 in the circle. Okay. I think I healed myself a little bit there. We do have the classic R2 pick the different skill sets. I just finished Final Fantasy. R2 was my favorite button in that. Oh, this guy's new. He has 2 axes. Looks like a medieval soldier. Or he's into cosplay, or he works at King's Richard's Fair. The old limbic axes. This item can be equipped in the loadout tab. It's like a cool, intricate design, but it also looks like someone's just spilt paint on it. Okay, second weapon. Okay. Oh. A shred. Health. Okay. I failed to lock on, I failed to distract, I failed to block, but made it through. A necklace given to me by my mother last time I saw her. Oh, okay. So I can place things on these doors. Very Resident Evil. Old school medallions, put them on the oh, another save point? That worries me that there was 2 save points close by. Okay. Telling me all about the parry button that I'm gonna struggle to use. Ooh. What are all these? I think this must be the laundry chute. Or the trash pile. I need to practice how to suck up this health from these guys, because otherwise it's going to be very short-lived. But I also should have some health. thought I picked up some health packs. Ah, there it is. How do I use it? Okay. Block. All right. Let's have a look at the controls. There is nothing wrong with looking at the controls. Use item. Yeah, I don't seem to have access to the health. Well, you know what they say. Relic ability. Limbic modifier. He's only 10 minutes in. He's still struggling. But you might say I'm having a lovely day out at the castle. I'm enjoying myself. Oh, crap. Okay, well. I got what I deserved.
Obviously, you didn't die. Concentrate and start over.
That's funny for context. The start of the game is a flashback of this guy being interrogated, and so when you die, he's like, "Well, you're not. You're obviously not dead because you're telling me this story." I appreciate that humor. Let no civilian captive cross the threshold of the jail clad in as much as thread. That's a fun one. Jail is spelled in the Old English, Gaol. Oh, yes. Definitely not sucking up their health. I need to look at the tutorial of that again. I'm struggling. I'm struggling with the basics here. Successfully used the drone there. Much like any young teenager on a park on a Saturday playing with this drone. Successfully deployed. Some narrow tunnel, some wooden beams holding it up. Those supports necessary. Without those supports, sure the brick would fall on my head. Most interactable elements cannot be used in combat with exceptions of ladders and loot. This guy has some serious moves. Look at that. So we have the regular grey guys with the circles in their tummy, and then we have the guys with the pointy feet do some dancing. Let no prisoner be beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. Unburdened. To be relieved of something. Hey, we're outside. That's good news. Dear Marco, how have you been, brother? The unit's been camping out in Sendera after a big push. Cold as hell, let me tell ya. Feels good to get some rest, even if I'll likely lose a toe to frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? I gotta tell you something, Marco. We found something while digging in the trenches. A big old door, sealed and proper old. The captain ordered us to pry it open, and that just don't sit right with me. There are laws against that kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried climbing over that old wall near the lake? We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites, even during a war. Captain's lost his damn mind. Can't wait to hear from you, bro. Martin. So there's a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. Alright, some very World War I reminiscent trenches. Sandbags. Oh, I can't remember all the names of the trenches. I want to say Palisade, something like that. Rocket launcher or mortar. Okay. Always a spare tire. You got your walkie-talkies. Someone left the letter around. My dearest Marina, we trampled through Senedera Forest. I keep getting that wrong. The fury of King Aster. The house never stood a chance. They died like dogs. They must have taken out at least a dozen scrambling around like termites when the shells dropped in. It was glorious. We found 3 Powell brothers cowering in a farmhouse. Pissed their pants as we took them out back. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Send it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy something nice. I swear I'll return to you, sweet Marina, once we killed everyone last of them. Now, if that's the old man from the start, now I have his dead son's watch. So I've got to remember to give that to him. Some barbed wire. My silly grey goose up there. Hello, silly grey goose. I wonder what the battery is on this drone. Okay. So I'm navigating the trenches. And there's some picnic benches in the trenches. Now I feel like they use the same broken picnic bench earlier on. Carrots. Recover stamina, reduce stamina temporarily. I need to use my useful items. This has been predominantly me just finding out how to use my health. Inspect item. It says it's usable. How do I use it? Must admit, like I said, sometimes a bad time when there's so many save points around. have to figure out how to use this item. I need to figure it out. Open datapad. Interact. Look around. Next item. Okay. You often face two enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. Gross. The limbic entity is made up of hollow walker. Light-skinned humanoid creature. Haze, large monster of various shapes. To defeat the pair, you must kill the hollow walker, the humanoid. However, the hollow walker cannot be damaged as long as the haze is still present. Reducing the haze's health to zero will cause it to retreat into the hollow walker, who will become enraged but vulnerable to attacks. In this state, a hollow walker's limbic energy, represented by the white bar, cannot be reduced or incorporated. Greatly potential. You can't have died. Oh. I thought he was going to say his infamous line. I think looking at this old school truck, some cool barrels in it. Nice old castle room. Now is probably a good time to stand and stare.